Hello there.
Welcome to Lego Worlds.
Welcome to Lego Worlds. I don't know if it does that in anybody else's game, but sometimes when it's doing that opening, welcome to Lego Worlds, it goes like, welcome to Lego Worlds. And it just does it like really fast for some reason. But whatever. Hello there, Cole's here, and welcome back to another Lego Worlds Showcase video. And in today's video, we're going to be having a look at some more of Jasper's builds. We have almost made our way through his build list. In this video, we're going to have a look at the Pizzeria and Vlad X fortress, as well as the park waterfall and oak tree. So we've got 4 builds to have a look at. Before we get into it, in one of my previous videos, when I was showcasing Jasper's builds, I did like a flip and dive and then went into another flip, and I didn't know how I did it. So basically how you want to do this dive flip is you want to go and do a regular single jump like that, but as you're mid-air and about to start coming back down, you want to press circle, and if you do that, you land doing a roll. So you want to do that, jump, circle, and then before you land you want to press X again, and you do a nice little dive flip thing. I don't really know what to call it, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. Okay then, let's get into the video. Alright, so our first build to look at is Vlad X fortress. So I'll just quickly go ahead and grab that all the way near the bottom. Alright, here we go. So this set here, Vlad X fortress, is based off of a real set. I can't remember the number, but I will put it in the description so you can go and have a look at it if you want to. But yeah, it's like a real castle set. So obviously, putting it in this game, there's going to be lots of bricks in this set that we don't have in the game. So you have to build them yourself. That's kind of what, well, yeah, that's what I had to do with the Slave one and the A-Wing Starfighter. I had to fill in the spaces where bricks that we don't have in the game were, and try and make it look as good as possible. So for example, these sword things here, they might actually be like the bionic Lego Bionics type swords that are on this build. I'm not sure if they are, but I would guess they are. So obviously here you just have to build some swords just from the bricks that we have in the game. So going over the drawbridge anyway, got these big red doors which probably open and close in the real thing, but obviously we don't have that many doors and windows and different fixtures to use, which is a shame really. So we just have to imagine that the doors open and close and the drawbridge goes up and down. So as we come inside anyway, there's a couple of things to look at. We've got a well, we've got a fire here, and another like furnace type thing here, probably where the blacksmith makes swords and stuff. And we've got a globe. That's pretty cool. And then going up the stairs, I don't know what these things are. I don't know if these are meant to be anything in particular other than just like castle turrets. So, you know, we'll have the archers shooting in between there, as long as they don't fall off. Shooting at the bad guys. Not that there is any, but I guess, better be prepared. Better be safe and sorry, maybe. I don't know. Whatever you wanna say. We've got some flags up here. Very cool. And we've got these cool catapults as well. Now, I would love to see these actually be able to function. Obviously, we don't have mechanical parts in this game, which is a shame. Because these things will be pretty cool. And what you could actually do with them is like actually have them be able to fire minifigures. I think that would be pretty funny. It's a pretty cool build. There's not really too much to it, as it is based off an actual set. It's not really made as a mock. It's just a recreation of a set, which is pretty cool still. Alright, the next build that we have is the oak tree. Alright, there it is, the oak tree. Now, I mean, it looks pretty cool. We haven't even put it down yet, but you can already see that it has quite a nice texture to it, not gonna lie. Actually looks like an oak tree, and I feel like it's pretty life-size as well. The trunk's not too massive and it's not too tall and stuff. I feel like some of the trees in this game just are a bit out of scale, like the jungle tree. I mean, I know there are big jungle trees out there, but like the trunk just is ridiculous. And then I also don't like it's just at the end of the branches there's basically just like a blob of green bush stuff. Like it's not like detailed like that. It doesn't have smaller branches coming off the bigger branches and stuff. I mean, it's like individual like clumps of leaves on this, whereas this is just, I don't know. And then these ones annoy me as well. I know they're spooky trees and they're not really, well, I don't think they really represent any real life trees, but they're just really fat and huge. So look how big these things are. Especially, oh my god. Like, that's Jasper's oak tree, that's the in-game oak tree. I feel like the optimum oak tree would be like a combination of both of them. Like the branch and leaf textures on this one, but kind of more spread out like on this. And then you'd have your ultimate tree. That's going to be the title of the video, guys. How to get an ultimate tree in Lego World. Alright, the next build we're going to have a look at is the Park Waterfall. Now this one I like quite a lot. Wait, are we meant to put it... I don't know, I think we're meant to put it so the rocks are touching the ground. That makes sense, I think. Yeah. Alright, so instead of having those big like chunks of the grass objects, we just have like the little blades of grass sticking out of the ground, which looks a lot better. And then over here he's using, I think he was using the water, it's like a water fountain, a water sprinkler thing, like sprays water up in the air, and then so that's below the ground, so obviously you can't see it, but it looks like water splashing at the bottom of a waterfall. And like from a distance it looks real, it looks really cool. Obviously as you get up close, I mean it still looks good, but obviously you can tell that the water's not flowing here, because well, the water just doesn't really flow in Lego Worlds. We've got some other plants on here. Nice pink flowers in this little pond with some lily pads. Maybe stick some frogs in there or something, that would be cool. And another pond up here, which is obviously the start of the waterfall. So I mean, the actual rock itself, I mean, I don't know if that was like taken from a rock in the game, or whether the whole rock was made by Jasper. But it definitely looks like a rock. I'll give him that. But yeah, I definitely think the waterfall is very good indeed, and it's certainly a technique that you can implement into your own builds and your own waterfalls and stuff. I'm actually curious as to what's inside of this, if there is anything. Let's just break it open a second. Sorry, Jasper. Oops. I just break everything. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I kind of made a mess of that. So there isn't, I mean, it's hollow. There isn't anything inside. I feel like we could put like a cool little cave, maybe in the back here or something. I do like caves and tunnels and stuff. It just adds to the adventure. So, I mean, you could put like a little cave in here, and obviously put the ceiling like below that. Oh, we just broke it. Obviously you can place it back in afterwards. But when we place it back in, it'll be above the ceiling, so you won't see it if you went in the cave. Which is kind of cool. So I might do that at some point, I don't know. Alrighty. I think we're finished on this build. Now, for the main event, folks, we have the Pizzeria. Or Pizzeria? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it, and I don't care. Alright. It won't be staying here permanently. Oops. When I said it wasn't going to be staying here permanently, I didn't mean I was going to literally not build it. Okay, so. Alright, so here's the Pizzeria, the pizza restaurant. And from the front, it looks really cool. I like how they've made that little pizza for the logo. And actually, even the writing itself looks good. But yeah, that pepperoni pizza, I would scran that right now. Got a nice outdoor area. It looks very Italian, I have to say, with the vines and stuff on the ceiling and up the walls. Alright, so as we go in. Alright, yeah, I like this. So it has quite an Italian feel to it. And even the ceiling, but the walls with the arches and the colour scheme as well. I mean, it's green, red and, well, kind of a creamy white colour. So, I mean, it's pretty much the Italian flag. But then, with the more cream colour of the white of the flag, it's kind of a colour of buildings in Italy. I think that's probably a colour that's well used. I mean, I've been in quite a few Italian restaurants, and I've been in a few that look quite similar to this, similar design and style, and also the roof as well is cool, the ceiling with the lights. Let's just have a little look around. Got the pictures on the wall. I mean, they're not really very Italian. The pictures, I mean, I guess that guy could be Italian, I don't know. That's Count Dooku though. I mean, they should have like plaques in the game where you can just like, you can put whatever picture you want on them. That would be really cool. Then over here we've got the cash register, so after you've finished eating you come over here to pay for your meal. And oh wow, so this is the kitchen. That's actually really cool. These pizza ovens over here. Like proper pizza ovens. And then we have, this looks like Subway. What's going on? We went from a high-end Italian restaurant to Subway. I mean, they do actually have that in Italian restaurants, to be fair. It's just like the toppings for the pizzas and stuff, isn't it? What happened there? Wait, what are these? At first I thought it was like the back part of a toilet. But I don't think it is. So I'm actually curious as to what that is now. I don't know. Oh, I've never actually thought about doing that. So we have the cupboards up high. I mean, that makes sense. Makes a lot more room. And we've got this grill stove thing here as well. Oh, and you've actually got the fire underneath. You know, I didn't actually notice that. I came in and looked in the oven. But actually we have the fire burning underneath. That's cool. Got 2 fridges, you know, as you do. If you serve fresh food, then that's what you need. You need fridges. We've got a giant pizza clock. That's pretty cool as well. So I mean, it's actually made a pizza and then put the clock on top of it. And it actually looks, you know, it looks really good. It works well. I don't know if that's what you would actually want in your Italian restaurant though, a giant pizza clock, but you know, looks cool in Lego Worlds. So outside here, we're on the outside area. I mean, looking at the floor patterns, I mean, I haven't actually been to Italy. I've seen loads of pictures of Italy, and my family have been to Italy, and been to Italian restaurants, and I can, you know, definitely say that this has an Italian feel to it. I think it's quite hard to like capture like different cultures in buildings, especially when you're not from that place. So I mean, for me, I don't think England really has a particular building style. Obviously, there was the Tudor building style in the Tudor days, but like in the modern day, there isn't really anything that stands out as being a British, you know, kind of interior design. And I don't think I would know how to do an Italian one either. But this is how I imagine it should be done. It's actually really good. I can see that he's put a lot of effort into this. Let's have a look up. Oh, we got some flowers up here. I don't think we're meant to be looking at those. You're just meant to be seeing the bottom part. But it looks really nice. And then obviously we've got the air conditioning units on the top. Whoa, how many do we need? Flipping heck. We probably have like half a million worth of AC equipment here. But yeah, that build is really cool, Jasper. Thanks for sharing that. And it will definitely have a place in my cities. I mean, I'm not sure if it will in this one. No offense, just because it's a different type of city, you know what I mean? But in a regular city, in a modern city, I will definitely put that in. And I have plenty of worlds with, cities that I've been working on, so yes, that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. I can't even speak. I'm too tired. Yeah, so that is it from me. Oh god, let's not fall down there. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And I will see you when I see you.